Picture this. You are sitting on a park bench, peacefully eating your sandwich. Suddenly, swoosh! A gray blur whizzes past your head. You clutch your food tighter. When you look up, there they are, a squadron of pigeons, staring at you with beady eyes, marching closer like tiny feathered ninjas. Yep, these are pigeons, the birds that somehow manage to be everywhere at once. City squares, rooftops, train stations, even hanging out at your grandma's balcony. But do not underestimate them. Behind those wobbly walks and silly coos lies one of the most surprisingly talented birds on Earth. Common name: pigeon, aka city chicken, winged potato, or that bird that just stole my sandwich. Scientific name: Columba livia. Sounds fancy, but really just means I live everywhere and poop on statues. Average lifespan: in the wild, around 3 to 6 years because life in the streets is rough. In cozy human care, up to 15 years. That is like reaching grandma status in bird years. Size: usually about 30 to 35 centimeters long, roughly the size of a sneaker. Weight: around 300 grams, basically a feathery burrito with wings.
Let us start with their brains. Pigeons can recognize all 26 letters of the alphabet, spot themselves in mirrors, and even tell the difference between paintings by Monet and Picasso. That is right, they are basically art critics with wings. Scientists once trained pigeons to peck at medical x-rays to detect cancer cells, and guess what? The pigeons were as accurate as human radiologists. Imagine walking into a hospital and being greeted by Dr. Pigeon. "Cuckoo, you are fine. Here is a seed as your prescription." But their real superpower? Navigation. Pigeons are famous for their homing ability, the power to find their way back home over hundreds of miles. They use the sun, Earth's magnetic field, and even smell maps of their environment. Long before smartphones had Google Maps, humans used pigeons as airmail. During wars, tiny pigeon soldiers carried secret messages tied to their legs, sometimes saving thousands of lives. One heroic pigeon named Cher Ami was awarded a medal after flying through bullets to deliver a message. That is right! Pigeons were basically the original Wi-Fi. Of course, pigeons today do not deliver letters anymore. Instead, they have taken on a new mission, finding snacks in human cities. If you have ever dropped a single crumb, you already know how fast pigeons respond. 1 second it is quiet, the next you are surrounded by a feathered flash mob. And their taste buds? Let us just say pigeons are not picky. Bread, popcorn, French fries, pizza crust, they will eat almost anything. Some scientists even call them urban recyclers, though we all know they are just professional snack thieves in disguise. Now, let us talk about that walk. You know the one. Head bobbing back and forth like they're listening to invisible music. Turns out it is not just for style. Pigeons bob their heads to stabilize their vision while walking. Basically, they invented the original Steadicam before Hollywood ever did. But honestly, it looks like they are strutting down a fashion runway, feathers puffed out, thinking, "Yes, human, admire my style. Paris Fashion Week has nothing on me." Think pigeons are lazy because they hang out in city squares? Think again. Pigeons are actually incredible athletes. Racing pigeons can fly more than 965 kilometers in a single day and reach speeds up to 145 kilometers per hour. And while humans train for marathons, pigeons train by, well, being pigeons. Fly, snack, repeat. Maybe we should all try the pigeon workout plan. And here is the twist. Some pigeons are worth more than fancy cars. One racing pigeon named Armando was sold for over $1 million. That is right. A bird with a bobbing head is officially richer than most rock stars. Pigeons are also known for being very romantic. They usually mate for life, sticking with one partner through thick and thin. A male pigeon woos a female by puffing up his chest, cooing loudly, and spinning in circles like he is breakdancing. If she likes him, they will preen each other's feathers, build a scrappy nest out of twigs, and then take turns sitting on the eggs. True love, pigeon style. Who needs dating apps when you have got feathers and dance moves? Here comes the less glamorous part. Pigeon poop. In ancient times, pigeon droppings were so valuable as fertilizer that some people actually guarded pigeon houses like treasure vaults. Farmers called it white gold. Sure, today we just sigh when we see it on statues and cars, but back then pigeon poop literally helped grow food. Imagine explaining that to your parents. Do not clean the car, Mom. That is valuable history right there. People often call pigeons rats with wings, but that is just unfair. Rats do not deliver war messages, recognize paintings, or fly at 145 kilometers per hour. Pigeons have lived alongside humans for thousands of years, helping, entertaining, and occasionally decorating our sidewalks in creative ways. They are clever, loyal, strong, and surprisingly heroic. The truth is, pigeons are the secret superheroes of the bird world. So let us set the record straight. Pigeons are not boring gray blobs flapping around city fountains. They are world-class athletes, secret message carriers, art experts, loyal lovers, and snack ninjas all rolled into one. Next time history books mention heroes, maybe they should save a page for pigeons. Because whether they are strutting down the sidewalk or soaring over skylines, these feathered ninjas have already proven greatness does not always need capes sometimes. It just needs wings and a whole lot of cooing.